What's up, guys? Welcome back to not a good vlog today. Not a good one at all, boys. We are not gonna have a good time today. You might be wondering, LoverFella, what happened to your computer? Why is your computer taken apart? Why are there pieces everywhere? And why do you look like you just had the worst day ever? Let's rewind it, guys. Let's go back a little bit. So, as you guys know, I started this YouTube channel 2 years ago, February 2nd, 2016. The reason that I started this channel was not to make money, was not to become famous, was not to get millions of views. The reason that I started this channel was because I had really bad social anxiety. I still do. I would go in public and I would get nervous. I wouldn't be able to breathe. I would have horrible social anxiety. It was like the worst thing imaginable. And it was crazy. Literally, it was just like, it was ruining my life. It was horrible. And so I thought, what is the worst thing that I can ever imagine doing? And I was like, putting my face on the internet, that would be miserable. So that's exactly what I did to try to break through. Now, obviously it didn't work as well as I would have liked, but it did help a lot. And so I didn't really know going in that it was gonna get to this point. So I didn't really build a computer that was kind of made for gaming. I didn't really build a computer that was made for editing. In fact, this is one of the worst computers you can edit with. And so for the last 2 years when I render video, it takes me like 2 hours to render. And so the reason I'm making a vlog today is because I am officially upgrading my CPU to this bad boy, the brand new CPU that I just got. It is the AMD Ryzen 2700, I think. I'll have a link in the description for it. And it's completely funded by patrons. So I just want to say thank you guys. Today we're going to install this thing together. It's going to be a pain in the butt to install because I have a small computer, because like I said, I didn't plan on becoming a big YouTuber when I started, and so I didn't expect to get to this point. But so this is our build right here. Obviously it's a little bit dusty, and by a little bit I mean I definitely should clean this out while I'm here. And that's the inside. Still very extremely dusty, so we're gonna go ahead and toss that under there real quick. So I need to change my CPU. Okay, so inside my computer, I built this myself. So if you guys want to see it real quick, that's my SSD. This is a 500 gigabyte SSD, and so this is where my games and startup are stored. Boots up quicker. 2 terabyte hard drive is in here. Motherboard there. Sorry, I'm not really looking at the camera when I do this, which I probably should do. Obviously my power supply and cords. 16 gigs of RAM, I think. Maybe it's 8 gigs. Might be 8 gigs. Then my i5 4670K CPU, and then on the other side we have my 1080 Ti from EVGA. Oh no! I have to take out my whole motherboard for this. I'm gonna go ahead and just take some photos on here of all the cords. That way I know where everything is placed. Mount that up there, you guys can see what I'm working with. That's my hard drive. Okay, that's my storage, I know that much. Okay, got this guy unplugged. That was a pain. Lesson, people who are building a PC, this is why you don't build a small PC, because it's super awkward. We have to basically take this whole computer apart. Oh, I got it, okay. I'm actually sweating really bad, so that's done. Everything is unplugged. Now to get this out, I see screws here. Okay, we lost a screw here. Just trying to get that back in. I'm gonna need to go get some tools. Okay, I gotta get some little mini screwdrivers to get that out. I'm gonna have to shimmy these cords out, and this is gonna be extremely difficult to remove because look how tight it is in here. There's like no room. Tuck that out, get that guy out of here. Then we have, take out my $1,200 graphics card. If you guys want to take a look at it, this is what powers my videos, what powers my gameplay, this right here. It's called the graphics card, GPU, graphics processing unit, and it's massive. It's about 10 pounds, probably 5 pounds I think, and basically this is why I can run games so well. So it's pretty cool. All these fans cool it down, and if you look behind the fans, you can actually see big pieces of metal. Those are the heat sink, and so what that does is it's pulling the heat out, kind of dissipates it, and the fans blow it outside of my computer. And I'm not even sure what this guy is, to be completely honest with you. Oh, that's our audio, okay. I think I broke it. No, that's good, we're good, that didn't break. So if you guys ever wondered what it's like to build a computer, you are witnessing pretty much all of it. No idea how those actually work. Next step is to remove the motherboard. Give you guys a quick view inside. This thing is now pretty much empty. Good opportunity to clean it out, I guess, so I'll probably do that in a minute. Held on the bottom. The reason we had to take this off is because of how it's held on the bottom. So I need to, oh boy, this is always the scary part, because if the motherboard breaks, nothing will work. So I gotta carefully unscrew these. Motherboard powers everything. Motherboard is basically the brain. Well, no, I guess the CPU is more the brain. There it is. So this is my CPU fan, guys. Let me show you this one real quick. You can see a big heat sink on the side right here, all that metal. That's what's pulling it off. Copper down here takes the heat out of the CPU, disperses it to the fan, which blows it up. I'm making this really educational because I think some people are curious about building a PC. So we have our RAM here. up top. This is our RAM, these two things. They actually pop out. I'll have to upgrade these again in the future, probably next month or the month after through donations. And then we have all of these. This is actually the back of the computer. We plug in everything. It's connected to your motherboard. This is where your GPU goes over here. And then this is our CPU, Central Processing Unit. This is what we'll be changing today. So I'll be able to do more streams. I'll be able to render quicker. It's gonna make my whole life so much easier, and just so thankful, guys, that you made this happen. So first thing we wanna do is, actually, before we do this, the first thing we wanna do is go to our motherboard, which is right in front of me, and remove the CPU. Try to get this guy to flip out. There it comes. And then you just do that, comes right up. And then the CPU actually carefully picks up. And then you can see where it connects, all those cool little pieces right there. That's how it transmits all the data. Think of those as like your brain cells. And then on top, if you're wondering, that is a thermal paste, helps to regulate the temperature. Actually looks like it could do for a touch-up as well. Okay, so it looks like they didn't give me any thermal paste, so I've got to go see if I've got some lying around, because I cannot install that without thermal paste. All right, I feel super lucky, but I saved my thermal paste from 2 years ago, so here it is. There it is, now it's in focus. Look at that, dude, that is thick. There's the back of it. It's not coming into focus at all. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't have a DSLR. So that's this one, and this is the old one. So for comparison, side by side, it's super blurry, but you can see this one's clearly a little bit thicker, a lot heavier, actually even a little bit bigger. Huh. I hope that size isn't a problem. That's definitely bigger. Dude, what if this doesn't fit? All right, CPU does not fit into the new computer. So I took my computer apart, doesn't fit. So that means I have to get a new motherboard, and that means I have to get a new case. So that sucks. That's gonna be expensive. Well, thanks for watching, I guess. All right, guys, so 4 hours later, I now have a new computer case, a new motherboard, and new RAM. So that was expensive, and I feel a lot of regret right now. It's extremely costly, and essentially I'm now rebuilding my entire computer from scratch, so I now have to remove absolutely everything and completely rebuild it inside the new case, which is gonna take me all night. But before I do that, I just wanna tell you guys something that's absolutely crazy, so that just made this day so much worse. So I ended up spending, I was planning on spending like, I'm gonna go spend 200 bucks, get a new motherboard, that's it, all right? And instead I needed to get a new motherboard, a new case, and new RAM to fit the new CPU. So I basically just rebuilt my computer. So that was really expensive, and that sucks. But here's the worst part. I moved to Pennsylvania from Ohio. I've never been driving in this area, maybe once or twice, but never as far as I drove today. It was a 30-minute drive. I've never been that far. And so today I leave, I go there, and it turns out Pennsylvania has a lot of toll roads and a lot of red light cameras. Every single red light in my town has a camera, hundreds of them. Whole town is under watch. Well, anyway, I go to leave, and my Google Maps is taking me through this one route. I don't know where to go, I'm lost, I have no idea what to do, so I follow this route and I say, let's just go. Turns out that is for Easy Pass members, whatever the heck that means. And apparently, since I don't have the Easy Pass, the red light freaking lights flashed on my license plate. And I'm like, cool, that's great. I get off, they flash again, cool, that's great. Take it back, exact same thing happens again. So I may have gotten 4 tickets, potentially, on my drive. I feel like I'm a wanted criminal, but that, I mean, that just adds insult to injury. I mean, just, I feel so bad right now, dude. I spent so much more than I wanted to, messed up my computer build, and now I probably have some tickets coming in, and I haven't even, it's man, guys, there's so much cost associated with this move that I did not expect. I'm like so used to Ohio, and then I come here and everything's different. It's just one state. You wouldn't think Pennsylvania would be that different, but man, it's different. Just a quick rant, guys, really quick rant for you, but that was horrible. I mean, I feel so shook up right now. I'm like, I'm gonna be getting tickets in the mail. We're just gonna get back at it here. Tilt this down at an awkward angle for you so you can kind of see what we're working at. Gotta take these socks off, dude. I'm sweating like a madman right now, I'll tell you that. So now we've got to clear absolutely everything out of this case, and now I'm gonna have a spare case, CPU, RAM, motherboard, all that stuff. Okay guys, so this one coming out now on this back corner, it's my hard drive. Oh, there it is, power supply unit. Okay. Well, I guess the PSU is staying. I'm not upgrading that, and I sure hope I don't need to, otherwise. So let me show you guys where we're at now. Tilt my camera up so it's flat again. We have new motherboard, storage, power supply, all that. Our CPU is behind me. Our RAM is over here. 2 new pieces of RAM. DDR4 socket arm. Okay, so this is our RAM. So we get to take this and put it in which direction? I don't know. Let's open it though, at the very least. And let's just go. Oh wait, it should line up, right? Only one way, so it shouldn't line up this way. So yeah, it's this. You can see there's like a little piece right there that's cut out right here. So that just lines right up. Put that in there. Okay. And the reason I'm keeping this on my lap is for the anti-static. And it should. Okay, a couple dabs of CPU thermal paste all over this thing. You don't want to do too much, just enough that you know once you squish it down it's going to cover it. You don't want too much, okay. Okay, so it's telling me a Phillips screwdriver is required for installation. So this thing came out. Yep, okay guys. That was a mistake. Okay. Let us reinstall our mistake. And it says the next step is to... Okay, so that should be the CPU thing. Okay, so guys, motherboard thing done. Now we're moving on to the case here. I'm really making a mess right now with all this. Here's some of the internal wiring here, cable that it comes with. All right, and then every single computer comes with a little box, and then inside this box, you should get a bunch of cables and stuff. There it is, and the instruction sheet. And that box is garbage. And you just gotta read the instructions. Simple. You know how to install is the power supply. So I should be able to take out these thumb screws back here, get the power supply in. Plate goes back to my old computer. New plate coming in. New back plate. Now we can drop it in here. So I have built on this case before, so if I remember, it's actually right. Motherboard is going in next. Actually, what I could do is, well, I can get those cords in later since I have more space to work with. So what we're gonna do here, lay this down on all the cords here, and the motherboard is going to actually sit and bring you guys closer for the motherboard. I don't know if this motherboard came with an I/O shield either. Alright, so we need some 632.5 screw flats. Okay, bringing out the light, boys. Need a little extra vision in here. Ooh, 1 down, 8 to go. Right there. That would bring the camera in more, but we just need to get 1 last screw in.
About 10,000, probably gotta get printed to Myrtle Beach. I go down with the dog, take care of the dog next week.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's been a long day over here, man. Now, I actually forgot to install the I/O shield, so I had to reinstall all of it. Finger update. It's, I don't know if you can see it, it's starting to bleed a little bit. Step number 72 is to get our graphics card installed, so what's up, guys? It's actually current day. It's been like 24 hours since I ended my vlog yesterday. I just wanted to show you guys that we have finished the build. So here it is. This is the new PC. Looks really nice. The inside's got this cool fan. There, it looks beautiful, and it even comes with a vibe holder, so it's really cool. I like it quite a lot. But got it all taken care of, so here's all the old parts from our other thing we took out, and I just realized I never did a proper ending. So that was my computer upgrade. The story of how I cost myself a few $100 by buying the wrong CPU and then potentially getting many tickets by speeding wrong. So guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to spread the love, leave a like, and I'll see you all tomorrow.